Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. Today we're the 31st of January, and as you just saw, it's minus 22 degrees Celsius. They're calling for minus 23. Today it's a very small project video. It's involving again a railroad piece of history, a railroad nail. As you can see, I'm using the those little buttons to open my cupboard, and I'm using them to hang my for my dishes rag and my hands. So what I was thinking is using one of those nails, and I will have to modify the nail, so probably cut it in 45 degrees and installing it right here, so I will be able to hang my rags. But before I do that, I need to go in my garage. So it's just a little nice Sunday project, and right now it's just 7 o'clock. I've been up since 5 o'clock, so I'm an early bird, as you saw on the clock, and so let's do that. All right, cheers. Good morning, gentlemen and ladies. As you can see, both of my chimneys are smoking, so both ends of my house is heated. Right now it's getting warmer. It's already minus 20 Celsius. This morning when I started that video, it was minus 23. So as you can see, the sun is just barely up, and so let's do that little project for my rags, my dishes rag dishes. All right, instead of using my doorknobs as a drawer. All right, so cheers. As you can see in the garage, I need to have some place, so I'm gonna put my little John Deere out, so because I'm gonna work around the steel metal bench, as you see. All right, cheers. All right, so this is the nail, the railroad nail I'm gonna use to hang the towel. Before I do any type of welding, I'm gonna grind that very clean, no rust, and I'm gonna use outside varnish, so that will be a clean look. However, the problem is I'm gonna cut it around here, so it's get a 45 degree, and it's not gonna be long enough to hang the nail. So I'm gonna use two nails. So I'm gonna cut off this one about, and this one have a markings on it, H. I think it's a K. I don't have my glasses right now, but I'm gonna cut it about 1 inch. I'm gonna weld it into that, so that will make a longer. But the top here, what I will do is I will weld it there, so it's gonna be like kind of a nice finish, and not as hang something else. Well, maybe something, but we'll see. So that's what I'm gonna do about that. All right, cheers. All right, now, so I'm gonna grind them extensively to remove all the surface rust, and so let's do that. So obviously I didn't see when the battery of the camera went down. So basically I just, I was thinking when I cut it, it was 90 degree, but it was to be 45 degree. So what I've done is I just fill up by many passes the whole left. So the next for the this nail I'm gonna do less cutting. So that's how it looks. I just have to clean it. I'm gonna cut the other one, and yeah, I'm very happy so far. So it's gonna be on the side of the window like this, so I'll be able to hang the rags. So next one. So we now have shoot, I have a little welding to do. So I didn't weld the when I was welding the second head, so that would create a bigger hanging for the rag post. So so I did pierce the hole. Now I'm gonna clean the place very good. I'm gonna remove all the oil from it, and I'm gonna start to varnish it. All right, cheers. I'm going to de-oil it with the blowtorch, and also that will clean the heads, because the heads I want to keep the patina, but I know there's some bacteria in there, so this will burn them. So it's set up for varnishing, so let's do that. So I was saying that's a water-based outdoor varnish, so that would be pretty good for that. Woof! It's still smoking. It's actually 31 degrees Celsius. It's pretty warm, 31 degrees Celsius. It's let me try to, it's almost, it's 85 Fahrenheit. It's warm. Oh well, cheers. Good day, gentlemen and ladies. So before putting my hook on the side of each, each side of the window, I'm gonna do some cleanup around here, and I'm gonna remove my most precious item. So this is the final product. So this one, you can see both of the head. I put about 4 coats of varnish, This one was more cold, so it was clear, and this one was the warmer one that was creating smoke. It went a bit white on the white side, but it's still sticky a little bit, but hey, I've got so many coat of it, it feels like plastic. I like these old rollers. They're a wooden one. It is strong. Alright folks, so there you have it. I'm just gonna throw the rag right now. Wow. So at least now they will have more breathing space, and on the counter I can use my counter on each side of the sink now. Then what he used to have before, it was a pole from there to there, and we used to hang the rags there, or either on the stove itself. Well, the stove, the ducks sometimes they take away as a toy, and when it was there, it was blocking the view. So now, having those there, I can see outside, and they're gonna dry. And the temperature now raised up to -12. So that was my small Sunday project on the 31st of January. So I hope I mean, when you have a welder, you have time and good ideas. Well, sort of. That's what you do. Alright. Small thing, it took me the whole morning to do. Well, I think I started around 8 o'clock. I have to look on the video because I know I can see the clock. But I know by 12:15 I was in the house, so yeah. Anyway, so it's strong, and I will just let it dry a little bit, and then I will use it as a rag. Alright, so please, take care of yourself, have a good week, and yes, don't forget to comment on Joe's video about this plow. Help him to find a name, a word he can paint on his plow. Alright, cheers.